Welcome once again, Spazites, to my little corner of the internet. This is Gizmo Spaz, and if you're tuning in for the first time, please subscribe, leave a thumbs up, all that great stuff. I'm not good at this part of the video, but as you can see before us, we have the original 6 canisters of Lego Technic Bionicle. These were available at Toys R Us from anywhere from $6.99 to... let's see, I picked mine up at, most of them I picked up at Meijer at the time, for also $6.99. So I guess that was the regular price of the original 6 canisters. Only $6.99, man. How inflation has gouged us, huh? But anyway, we're going to go ahead and do a couple of videos going over these guys. Now, I took a peek inside of these. I have opened them and built them all long time ago. I have a bunch of random masks and parts inside a bunch of these canisters. I'm not sure exactly why, but let's start out with Tahu, the Toa of Fire. Now, these original 6 Bionicle were a little more simplistic than the much later ones, but still really cool as far as I'm concerned. But let's go ahead and pop this open. As you can see, I've got a whole bunch of random masks. Now, originally, these masks came in 2-packs, where you got 2 random masks out of a possible, I believe I saw on brick set 73. Each mask, each box, each little box that you got was about, I think it was like $2.99. Came with 2 masks, one of these gray pieces, one of these colorful pieces that gives you the light piping for the eyes. There are a few different colors you could get. And then 2 of these little plastic Technic pegs to actually, you know, plant the Bionicle on to your character's head. Here I've got most of the colors of this particular mask. And then a couple of this mask, which I believe is the Turaga mask, or the Matarin mask. I think it's Turaga. Unless Turaga was a name. I don't know. But anyway, let's, I've got some more parts in here. Let's go ahead and get into our Toa here. It looks like his legs have come off in the canister over time. So I'm going to go ahead and take that out. Oh, there's the instructions. I was wondering where the instructions were. Take all of our stuff out here, and let's pop our Toa's legs back on his sockets. Now, these were Lego's first initial foray, if I'm remembering correctly, into action figures. Before this, they had tried a couple of different things, and this was their first big push into action figures. See, this guy comes with a red thing on his head, and if you actually get some light behind him, you can see his eyes kind of light up. I'm not sure if you can see that very well through here. But yeah, it was pretty cool. They each have a little action function. Twist the knob on the back and it flings his, you know, his flaming hand sword. And then his other hand is a little ball-jointed thing that connects with the Technic pins. And yeah, that's his other hand, is just these 2-pronged Technic pins that you can actually unclick from there and make it a little movable so it's actually more like a hand. Now this particular arm doesn't have the alternate spinning function on it, so you just get to pose it as you want. I was always a little bit disappointed in the amount of posability that these guys had, although it still was a really cool amount. I loved putting them in action poses, like so, where it looks like they're doing a fly kick or something. And I had all my Bionicle set up for quite a few years off of my up on my shelves when I was younger. I had graduated from high school, but I was still into I had money. I had a full-time job, and I didn't have a lot when I was a kid, so I bought a lot of toys. So, let's see. Let's open another one while we're here. I didn't put my timer on, but I'm going to try and do 3 of these, and let's do a couple videos. This one I've obviously got all of we're doing Liwa now, the Toa of nature or air, I think. Yeah, no, yeah, it's the Toa of air. But I always thought it was all green, so it was the Toa of grass. And I've got all of Aliwa's masks in here, which I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of. And it looks like her feet have fallen off as well. I wonder if I took them off to put them in their canisters. I thought they fit in their canisters with their feet on. I thought that was like the whole deal. And then there's another Liwa mask. So I got almost all the masks. I bought a lot more of these canisters, these sets than I should have as far as the masks go. I spent a lot of money on this line when it first came out. So, oh, another cool thing is you could also pop the masks on the lid to the canisters, which is kind of cool as well. They just go right in there, and there you go. You can display your favorite masks on top of the canisters. Here we got a blue backer on the piece, but let's go back to putting Aliwa back together. Get Leah's legs on there. Come on. Boom. And whoops, of course I dropped it. They changed up Liwa's hand a little when you made, I can't remember if Liwa is the female or if Galley over. I think Galley is the female, the water one. But Liwa's hand has an extension on here. You got a little black thing there with another gray Technic peg on the end to extend the fingers. Her extra hand, or his, I keep forgetting, is a different shape of arm from this one. So the hand is a little different, but you can still pose it in any way you want. And then they come with an axe. This one also has the same function. Now let's try and do one that has a different function. I know that Onua, the Toa of stone or earth, no wait, what is Onua? This one's the Toa of earth. I wonder if he's stone, and stone and earth are different, kind of like rock and ground Pokemon. Oh, look at that. I forgot about that. You can spin the canisters around and reveal secret web codes. That was cool. Each of these also comes with a mini CD-ROM that I still have. I have all my mini CD-ROMs all in a small box, but okay, let's go ahead and dump out all of our masks. Okay, that's all of them. And oh wow, he's got a lot of dust on his mask. All my original instruction manuals and stuff. Oh man, this brings back memories. He's got a lot of masks as well as his Mandarin counterpart. And then a random other mask here. I'm going to have to actually do a final count on all my masks and figure out what I have and what I need. But let's put his legs back on. Now he doesn't have a weapon. He just has these big old claws. And if I'm not mistaken, nope, not him. They did it to a different guy. He's got both of his arms on gears, so he gets a motion, up-down motion on both arms, which is actually pretty cool. And his hands don't move at all. They're a clawed Technic pin, so you can put it however you want it, preferably up and down, because instead of side to side, because that's how he does his digging movement. Rah! Boom, boom, boom. And yeah, there he goes. The way they've built him, he's got a much wider shoulder width, which is pretty cool, and wider legs. So he's overall shorter, because as you can see, his head is down in front instead of up on top. Whoops. Down in front instead of up on top. So there you go. Yeah, I got all these masks down here in front of me with different colors. I actually have a couple ideas for a couple of cool mocks, and I believe I have the parts to do it. I'm not sure though. But yeah, I've got something on my mind that I want to build, which I'm hoping will look pretty cool. But Until next time, thanks for watching. We'll do the other 3 canisters in our next video, which I'll throw up on Friday. And yeah, till next time, thanks for watching. Happy hunting, be kind, and goodbye. See everybody later. Dun, da, da. Let's see. Can this be my final screen grab? Come on. Okay. Is it up there long enough? Hopefully that will be my my thumbnail. Because I don't know how to actually grab my thumbnails. Anyway, bye everybody!